There's 5 powerful signs that are coming on December the 29th to the 30th. We've got Chiron going direct and Capricorn New Moon. Now, this ends the 2024, and there's going to be a massive shift in energy. So there's 5 things we need to look out for. The first thing, healing activation. Chiron directs power. First of all, we need to understand that Chiron is the wounded healer, right? And when the stations are direct, we've got deep healing opportunities that will start emerging. So what you're going to find is that a lot of past wounds are going to surface for those transformations. So during this period, it's highly likely that we're going to start feeling a little bit off. We're going to feel like there's so many problems with us. We're going to, maybe some people will play the blame game and start blaming our own core trauma patterns that can be released during this time, right? But it's very important that all our inner healing starts accelerating. It starts the natural healing process. So what surfaces from here, it's supposed to bring forth what we're supposed to change and shift, right? The second thing is, with Capricorn New Moon, it's great for manifestation because there's like a double power going on. You got the Black New Moon in Capricorn on December 30th, meaning that it's extra potent, and as it's the new year, right? It's the final moon in this, it's the final new moon in this year. What we're going to find is that it's going to perfect a lot of our chances for setting ambitious goals for 2025. So we're going to start thinking about what we have to let go of from the past to be able to recreate or create a new beginning for 2025. Now is a good time to actually start setting those ambitions for yourself, right? For your 2025 goals. Now, with the heightened manifestation potential, we got a strong foundation for building energy. So what do we need to do during this period? Very important for us to plant seeds for long-term success. So start thinking about the things you want for your future. What can you do today that will take you to embark on that path already? What will take you one step closer? That's all you need to think. I know sometimes it's very daunting when we start thinking, oh, what's all the steps we need to take to actually get to the point? And sometimes we may not know, but you don't need to know. You only need to take the first step right now. So start planting those seeds that will already allow the universe to know that's the direction you're going in. Now, for that success, we got the third point, which is to do with timeline acceleration, right? Remember, it's the end year energy. So we've got Chiron that directly represents a new turning point. Whenever transformation happens, it's very important for us to remember that there will be some shifts. There will be some things that is like, that creates a little bit of chaos, right? Because we always understand it's chaos to order. So always remember during this time, when challenges happen, don't think, oh, I think I'm going on the wrong path. When challenges happen, don't think, oh, I think this is not working out for me. When challenges happen, instead start thinking, hey, wait there a second. This is the chaos that was said on this video. This is the chaos that we're supposed to grow through. We're supposed to learn. We're supposed to pick up those skills and those signs and those tools from this challenge to be able to progress, to be able to reach our goals, right? The fourth thing is to understand we need to make structured intentions. We all know that intentions is very important during new moon time, right? But we also need to know that there's Capricorn power going on. So this Capricorn new moon will give us this the power of Saturn as well. So it's perfect for practical goal setting. It's where you can say discipline meets divine, right? And what does that mean? It means that I always say when we talk about flow state that it's about discipline. You gotta know what the strategy is that you're using. You gotta stay disciplined with it. You gotta practice it. You gotta set that strong foundation. But at the same time, you gotta allow for the divine flow to be happening. So you allow yourself to be dancing with the universe instead of trying to force things. So that's a big theme for you during this time. It's just to allow, learn to allow. You're gonna find that a lot of your material manifestation is gonna be enhanced during this time. So we always say you can have your head up in the clouds to be able to be all dreamy and think of all those downloads and things that you want that are really out there. That's totally fine. But it's very important to keep 2 feet on the ground to be able to allow your material manifestation to actually happen. So what does this mean? It means be logical about things. It means get pen to paper. It means have a plan. It means have a strategy. It means do plenty of breath work down to the root chakra to be able to ground your energies and make it happen for you, right? Once you do that, you're going to find that you allow yourself to turn your dreams into your reality. Number 5, this is the double activation portal. Now, this is a very rare energy to have because it's where Chiron directs into the new moon and creates a gateway. So what does this mean for us? It means that healing meets manifestation. How does that work? Well, we need to understand manifestation requires space. And you cannot have space to manifest if you don't clear space, if you don't clear the old. And that's why the healing process is there to help you clear the old. That's why a lot of things will start to surface here, things that you may not like in the past. So we need to understand when that energy comes up and all the traumas and past things come up, it's first to heal it. It's first to face it head on and allow it to pass, right? We always understand that there's a perfect storm for transformation. I'm going to say that again. It's a perfect storm for transformation. I think you guys should write it and stick it on your wall, because next time the storm comes, you're kind of like, hey, wait, there a second, transformation's coming, right? So this is a very powerful portal for change. Now, this rare end-year activation allows all the cosmic forces to align for your highest good. Now, your question now will be, how do I actually harness this energy, right? Do I need to journal, or do I need to embrace this healing journey? What do I do? Well, my biggest recommendation for you guys during this period is to create a 2025 vision board, because this will allow you to set intentions, structured intentions, by the way, to actually help you achieve the things you want to achieve. Right? Aside from that, a big recommendation for you guys is to perform a release ritual. I think I mentioned this on a previous video, by the way, and that is when you start writing down all the things that you're letting go, all the things that you're letting behind. And I even, in my last video, if you didn't watch it, make sure to check it out, but I shared with you how you can use fire to be able to get rid of those old energies, right? My biggest recommendation is during this portal is to meditate on every single night of this new moon portal. Right? There's going to be around 5 nights in total. We always say 2 days before and 2 days after. That meditation process will allow you to have a lot more clarity in what you're doing. Now, finally, what is there to actually expect from this particular portal? Well, first of all, there's going to be deep emotional releases. So you may feel emotional, you may cry, you may tear for no reason, but that's all part of the process. Another thing is about you're going to get like clarity on your life purpose. Maybe some of you have been kind of like wondering for a while, what am I doing here? What's the purpose? Why am I doing what I'm doing? You're suddenly going to find some direction. It's going to give you some answers. It's going to kind of light up the path for you, which is really cool, right? Aside from that, we've mentioned this many times already on this video. There's going to be past wounds that are surfacing. So like I said, embrace it, face it with courage, okay? Another thing, you're going to get strong manifestation pulls. It's going to be like an undeniable force that's pulling you towards something. And a lot of the time it's non-logical. You'll be like, I don't know why I want to do it, but I just want to do it. If you feel that way, then definitely go for it, right? All these practical solutions will be appearing. All these signs will be coming up for you, which is really, really good. And finally, there are signs that you're aligned. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to have a clear vision that's forming. You're going to get a lot of past triggers that are kind of dissolving. They're kind of disappearing. Things that used to trigger you don't trigger you anymore. And sometimes you may wonder, hey, am I becoming like emotionless? There's no problem with that. You're the witnesser, the most powerful force. You're the witnesser, right? And aside from that as well, you're going to find a lot of new opportunities appearing during this period. Right? Those of you who have been watching my videos for a while now will know I've always said November, December, January, February time, there's a lot of changes happening, which is really cool. So what are you going to do with that change? Right? What are you going to do? Are you going to embrace it? Are you going to take action upon it? Are you going to grab the opportunities? Or are you going to sit on the sidelines and watch the whole world pass before you? Well, I know which one I'm going to choose, right? Always remember, everything that shows up for you is for you. This particular new moon portal is your time to say yes. To say yes to you, to say yes to your life, to say yes to your destiny, to your purpose, to say yes to the universe, to say yes, you are worthy of it all. If you can relate to anything that's been said on this video so far, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below and let us know where you guys are tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're covering every single portal, helping you navigate and dance with the universe to make it your best year yet, moving into the biggest year of all, 2025. By the way, make sure to subscribe because we are gonna set the January energy full astrology forecast soon on this channel. So make sure to stay tuned. Make sure to have the notifications bell icon on. Other than that, love and press every single one of you. Blessings. Namaste. Happy New Year. Namo Himalaya.